Cunningham, I've seen a post. I think of Detroit Sports, but Bailey or Wilbur saying half the Pistons failed Cade Cunningham, and people say you're a Cade hater and you don't like Cade. Nah, I ain't no Cade hater. I'm a realist. I'm a logical thinking, free thinking black man. All right. And I've said on many occasions the Pistons have failed Cade Cunningham. That is truly right. You see it on Instagram, they failed him. You won't see me deny that. They failed him. And people say, what's the talent around them? It's not the talent around them. It's the idiots around the talent who not allowing the talent to mesh. You got I always hate to keep saying the same thing. You got the GM bet telling the owner to tell the coach to put in Ivy. That got to be worth 3 red flags. How many red flags you give a woman, or if you a girl, give a guy today before you say, nah. I know if they fine as hell, they can have 1,000 red flags, but through life, you're going to learn. Through life, you're going to learn not to ignore them red flags. That's the biggest red flag right there. That's the flag that Mario should jump in on Super Mario, back before the Super Mario one when I was on Nintendo. You jump on the flag after you complete the board, go, yeah. Come on. At the opening press conference, Troy Weaver really wasn't trying to speak on hiring money and how Tom Gore said it was a William Detroit decision. No, it was a Tom decision. It was a Tom Gore decision. So the general manager and the head coach don't have camaraderie. They don't, because the general manager don't want them there. And the head coach didn't want to be there until they offered them a very generous amount of money. Come on. So how is Jalen Duren supposed to get better? How is Ivy supposed to get better? How's Cade supposed to get better? How's they supposed to mesh? How are they supposed to mesh under those circumstances? Riddle me that. How are they supposed to mesh under those circumstances? They can't. That's like asking a sunflower, you know what I'm saying, to grow from some really, really bad soil. Come on. It's not the talent that was putting around Cade. It's the incompetence around him. The whole organization. Look how willy-nilly the owner is. He don't know what the fuck going on. He don't care. And we appreciate him bringing the Pistons back downtown. We appreciate that. But when you got the wrong people in your ear, Arn Tellerman, they probably been friends from a past life with knew a friend. I'm telling y'all, when y'all get in corporate America, it's not about what you know, your credentials. There's so many people that's credentialed out the frame. Masters, PhDs, Microsoft's, accomplished, entrepreneur, accomplished, internet businesses, but they can't get through certain doors or can't get to certain, private investors. Why? They don't know the right people. And that's one thing I'll tell y'all this, young brothers and sisters that want to go to college. The difference between the colleges is this. From HBCUs to predominantly white institutions to Ivy League. The difference is the quality of people you're gonna be around. College is networking. And if you're not a social person, or you're not gonna take classes or take therapy to be a social person, you're gonna miss out on 90% of college. Not just the party and bullshit in my Biggie voice. Not just that. Who you know is the opportunity. Who you form even without the fraternity sororities, who you know and who you meet in college could be the difference. Look at Eduardo from the Social Network movie. Anybody that want to get into business, watch the Social Network movie, the Facebook movie with Jesse Eisenberg. Is that his name? Great actor. Watch that movie and see how scurvy that is. It's all about, when you go to college, who you know. That's what it's about. It's about who you meet and who you know. If you a great social person, you're going to thrive, even if you don't graduate. I done had managers that don't know how to do none of the jobs on the job. But it's about who they know. And that's probably how he met Arn Tellerman and Ed Stafkowski. I'm telling you. That's probably how he met him. Or I knew a friend. I knew him from a past life. My friend recommended him. And that's how it go. That's why I said we need more black people in ownership in NFL and NBA. Ask somebody who you know, and a bunch of us in those circles. You know? So, but the organization is not just failed Cade Cunningham, it's failed every young player. But this has historically been going on since time before Tom Gore's been here. The Pistons have been a graveyard for young talent. If they were any good when they was here, we wouldn't know it because they just didn't. They believed in this old system where young rookies couldn't contribute. So a lot of rookies like Darko Milicic, he was in a new country, was getting beat up by Ben and Rashid every day, couldn't crack the lineup. He lost confidence before he got even a chance to take the floor. They kept Tayshaun on the bench for years until T-Mac was on the verge of getting out the first round. They pulled him out the deep freeze. Somebody started 4 years with Tubby Smith at Kentucky. You telling me he wasn't good enough to play? They don't have the patience for development. That's why a lot of men are not teachers. They don't have the patience that women have. I always see more female teachers. Not necessarily that they're better teachers. They just more patient, naturally. You hear what I'm saying? Well, fathers are more patient. You hear what I'm saying? Well, fathers are more patient than mothers right now. And it's because guys watch kids differently than women do. You know, hey, what y'all in there doing? What? And then naturally, kids listen to a male voice easier than a female voice. They're more responsive to a male voice as far as getting shit done. I mean, even with my female dog, she listens to me more than she listens to anybody else, quicker than me. But they tell you that the female dogs are more submissive to the male voice, the male owners, and the boy dogs to a certain extent too. So, yeah, you know, but just necessarily don't have the patience. And this has been, you know, failing to develop talent has been an organizational curse. And the guys they do want to sit out there and they want to play first and give all the minutes to, like Kyle Singler and KCP. And no offense to him, he grown to a really good player, NBA champion and all that crap. But, you know, they be trying to just force feed the bums, and the good guys gotta play their way in. They was trying to really make Rodney Stuckey and Brandon Knight like they was that deal. You know? So it's been an organizational problem for a long time, man. It's been an organizational problem for a long time. And guys who watch the Pistons, they know I'm telling the truth. They failed to develop a bunch of talent. But also on top of that, it's just a toxic environment when ain't nobody getting along. So you imagine a front office and the coaching staff not getting along, right? And they both just got all new contracts not too long ago. So what you think the difference is between, you know, the senior leadership, which was Tom Gores, Taylorman, and Stefanowski, if he's still in the fold, and Tom Gores and Troy Weaver, ain't nobody happy. Ain't nobody, they all beefing with each other. I can already tell. Troy Weaver trying to fight fans pulling up on Troy Weaver. And in his defense, which I don't really make a lot of excuses for him, but in his defense, he never got a chance to pick his own coach. He was handicapped the minute he got here. He's like, well, I want to hire the one, Kevin Ollie. Okay. Senior leadership like, the hell you ain't. We gonna find somebody better. They went over his head. So I mean, even though the Ollie thing wouldn't have worked, it wouldn't have cost you this much money, and I guarantee he probably would have won more games. So at the end of the day, Tom Gore's got to get better leadership up there, man. You know, and his best thing was to go pay Jerry West to show him what he needed to do, teach him the game. That was his best bet. Go get Jerry West, go get Isaiah Thomas to be a senior advisor, and help him put the right people in place. Simple as that. Simple as that. Help these people help you figure out what you need to do. And Jerry West probably be good. Him and Isaiah Thomas in his ear probably be good. Hey, we need to do this. You need to do this. You need to do that. Hey, this is the better move right here. You know, guaranteed. But you got friendships and bonds, you be scared to fire friends. You be scared to fire friends. I don't be scared. I'm scared of that shit, man. Niggas is grown. They know if they ain't doing the job well or whatever, man. Like I said, I ain't scared to lose a motherfucker, man. A lot of y'all be hanging around friends and they be cracking jokes when the hoes come around, or when the guys come around, your sisters be cracking jokes on you and stuff, and y'all be thinking that shit cute or they just joking. Niggas and hoes be jealous. Don't be thinking that shit a joke. Take that for what it is. They ain't your friends. You lend somebody some money, they don't give it back. They not your, and you gotta beg them. But they not your friends. They don't respect you like that. And they want to make it seem like you crazy when you want the money back. You know what I'm saying? All those signs I learned through life, bro. You could be a loyal friend. You could be a good person. One thing about being a good person, they always get took advantage of. You hear me? So stay dangerous out here. Women don't respect good men. They take advantage of them. You know, some women say, well, you know, men don't respect good women and they take advantage of them. When you're young, of course. The man is young. You don't know no better. You know? Y'all be expecting loyalty at 20 and 21 years old from a male and a female. Like, I don't work that way as in a relationship. But that's just the way life is, man. And sometimes you ignore those signs for too long, it could be a life and death situation. Like that girl that went down to Mexico with her friends, and they let that girl beat her up and she passed away. And you know, we ain't heard nothing else from the story, because when you die and they pay your parents off, they fine with just getting the money. That's crazy. They crazy. People want the money over the justice, but I ain't mad. You know, the justice can't pay bills. The justice can't bury people. So I'm telling y'all, man, stay dangerous, stay alert, keep your guard up. Your day ones can do you dirty, bro. You I know him since preschool, and he could be the one that put the bullet in your head. He the one that got the knife in your back. You know, you can meet a person y'all been working together to start this year. They can be more loyal than that person. So, you know, be a good judge of character. If y'all, you know, still around y'all parents or whatever, listen to your parents. They know who good for you and who bad for you. Listen to them. They know who good for you and who bad for you. Listen to your parents when they say stuff about your friends. They can see stuff that we can't see. So, but I just want to spend, you know, I just gotta put that message on my mind, so to share that with y'all. Damn, the little spot over here banging that. Oh, this is an old people spot. I can already tell. And it's warm out here. But you got Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. As you see, it's lit up. We made it to the city. Hit the link tree. Well, once I passed Telegraph, I made it. How about that? I passed Telegraph. Hit me up on X, Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Peace.